Hey y'all, welcome to APTV, Addictive Personality TV. This is a safe place where you can discuss any addictions you might have. I made a video prior to this video. It was my first introduction video, which was about my journey to go to rehab and basically my confessions of my drug abuse that I had been hiding from certain people for a while. So today is October 26, 2019, a Friday. It is my 30-day clean date. And things have been going good. I did go to detox at Buffalo Valley for, I did 6 days in detox. I did a Suboxone detox, which if y'all don't know, my drug of choice was Suboxone. I did that for 6 days. I did a step down. I went from 8 milligrams of Suboxone to 4 milligrams to from 2 to 1. And initially I detoxed in treatment, which was not my plan, but you know, it ain't my plan. So we just got to go with whatever the universe has for us. So my journey in treatment was very humbling and I learned a lot. I met a lot of good sisters there. Which I will be shouting them out later, so stay tuned for that. But basically, I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you know that I'm doing great. I feel great. A lot of things have changed, and a lot of things haven't as far as where I want to be in life. You know, easy does it. It takes time after you've damaged and destroyed your life for so long. You're not going to get it all back in 1 week. I've been home a week. I did go to treatment. I learned a lot of things, again, like I said. So basically, I just give you a little bit of background on me and what I've been through. I'm not going to tell my whole story, but I will give a quick rundown. Pretty much it all started at 7, between the ages 7 and 10. I was sexually abused by a couple family members. Little did I know that that would have such an impact on me when and before I became a teenager. At the age of 12, I was introduced to prostitution and crack cocaine. Crack cocaine was the story of my life at the age of 12. I was kidnapped by some pimps, taken to Oklahoma City. I was turned out. I was in sex trafficking for most of my life, all of my teenage years, up until around the age of 28. I did have a pimp who was very, very abusive to me. I've almost died many times. I've feared my life every day for years. And my drug abuse was pretty much my safe haven while I was being abused by my pimp. I've been abused by men my whole life. I didn't really realize how vulnerable I was to the game. And the game took me down through there. Long story short, I've been retired for, I would say, about 7, 8 years. I am with a very good man, not abusive at all. In fact, the most encouraging thing, most uplifting, positive thing that I have in my life right now. I definitely couldn't have went to treatment and got myself together without that support system. And I know everybody doesn't have that. So if you do value it, utilize it, you can make it work to your advantage. Don't worry about what you've done to those people or the guilt and the shame, because when you recover, you are going to have so much guilt and shame, but you'll work through that. That's just a part of it. You got to have acceptance to be able to stay sober, period. So, basically, what really led me into overhaul on my drug addiction in the last few years is I've been dibbling and dabbing with drugs. I was off of cocaine for quite a while, and then I had a knee replacement. My knee replacement was August 23rd, 2017. During that time, I was really excited. I was running a business in Opry Mills Mall, and I had really good things going for me. I was making really good money. And I literally went from income to nothing. I couldn't walk. I almost died. I got a MRSA infection. I was on my deathbed when I had a surgery that basically saved my life. So that being said, I was on pain pills. I was on pain pills really bad because I needed them, and I thought, well, you know, they're being prescribed to me, so, you know, I'm good. When actually that was really one of the worst things that happened to me. I got on pain pills. I went through 5 or 6 surgeries within, well, really, my last surgery was January 2019, which fixed it initially. So for about a year and a half, I lost my house, all my cars, a great job. I lost everything. And so I went into destruction mode. I was forced to live somewhere that I didn't want to be at the time. And I was really depressed. I didn't know it at the time, how depressed I was and how much my situation was taking a toll on my drug abuse. So fast forward, once I did recover in January, I was already knee deep in the game with dibbling and dabbing in things that I said I would never do. So here we are in October. I made the decision on September 10th. I called Buffalo Valley Incorporated and had no clue I was going to rehab, just on a whim. They put me through the pre-screening and I was going to rehab on the 21st of September. So here we are. I just wanted to give y'all a little crash course in what was going on with me. I know everybody's story is different, but these stories are important to the next recovering addict because we can only keep what we have by giving it away. So basically the plans for my future. I've started a YouTube channel, APTV, Addictive Personality TV. I would encourage anybody who's really down for me or who even cares. I mean, if you don't care, if it's not your thing, if you, you know, I know some people get tired of hearing about, I've been sober this many days. You know, nobody, your sobriety is not important to anybody really but you. But at the end of the day, if there's one person that can hear your story, it could be survival for them. And I enjoy hearing stories at meetings, not war stories, but survival stories, how people overcame, because we do recover. And I just want everybody to know that, you know, this is just one of my many videos. I have a lot of plans for this channel. I have a lot of girls who do support me. And at this moment, I want to shout out a couple of my sisters from B.V.I. Obviously, I'm not going to say your last names, but these are people that made an impact on me. It's quite a few, but I'm thankful because my husband said something to me right before I went to rehab, and it pissed me off, excuse my language. But he said, I can't wait till you get new friends. And I was just, you know, like, what you mean new friends? I've got great friends. And I didn't really understand how important that one phrase would be to me. And I do have new friends. I have sisters. And no, we may not hang out every day, but we unspokenly have been through the same struggles, the journeys, the ups, the downs, and that's a bond that can't be broken. So I'm shouting out my B.V.I. sisters right now. So I'm going to do a shout out for Jessica P, Amanda T, Kayla W, Mama Tia, Shannon S, Christy P, Ashley E, Jamie B, Nicole M.E, Stephanie Red, Sharon, Shelly B, Sarah J, Teresa M, Belle C, Amber A, Amber Marie, Jennifer JD, Jennifer J, Ashley BG, Monica O, Shayna B, Michelle, and Brandy. And you ladies know who you are. I don't know if you ladies will see this, but if you do, you definitely know who you are. And I just want you to know that I appreciate any time that you listen to me, that you've reached out to me, that you've shared my posts, liked my posts, encouraged anything I got going on, man. It means a lot to me. And you know, real friends are hard to find. You know, your friends are not people that you hang out with every day. They don't have to be. But I do have a friend I want to shout out, Shirley E. That is my best friend, and she's been there for me in ups and downs, and I just want to tell her I love her and all my sisters. So in closing, I just want you guys to know that we do recover. You can do it. Whether you're working your steps, you're going to meetings, you have a sponsor, it's your own personal journey. And you ain't alone. So thank you for watching APTV. Stay tuned.